What's good, YouTube? It's your boy the Black Exorcist here, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about COD points and why we should not allow that. Alright, so COD points is basically you can purchase COD points with real money, and then you'll be able to buy the in-game currency, which is crypto keys. Crypto keys is used to unlock the supply drops that they have in the game, like the rare and the common supply drops, and the supply drops in them have. You know, in the beginning it was like okay, because it was like mostly aesthetics, like emblem editor pieces, or it was taunts or gestures for your specialist or your character or whatever. So that was okay. That we didn't mind that much. But now they have weapons in here, and I'm actually a little bit late on this, because I was I didn't know that was the only way you can get these weapons. It's just about these supply drops. And now I know, okay, yeah, this is the only way. I actually picked one up, and it was actually really good. So I was like, yo, this is unfair. Like, as a person who has the season pass, and that's what I've purchased $50 on extra on this game for the season pass, which is what to give me all the DLC. And these weapons are a form of DLC. You know, we should not stand for this. As a community, we should not stand for this. This is a community that we need to band together, and we need to get on Treyarch and Activision's ass about this. Because, hold up, we already are paying, we pay $6 for the game, okay? We're already paying extra for the DLC. Some of us got the DLC, some of us by itself, some of us got the season pass. So that could be an extra $50, $110 that we spent on this game itself, and we don't have all the content. Already, we do not have all the content that was supposed to be in this game, because you're all out there, making these weapons or whatever, and you're making them have a fee to it. And they're not just a standard fee, no. Alright, you have to be lucky to get them. You have to see, that's the thing, right? You have to be lucky. You have to go through one of the supply drops, and you just have to get it through one of those. And that's the thing right there. You know how many supply drops there are? Like, offhand, I don't know, but I'd imagine there's a lot, because there's a lot of legendary, there's a lot of epic, there's a lot of a rare gear or whatever that you can get, customize your emblem or customize your specialist. So there's a lot of that. So you don't know if you're going to get the weapons or not. So you got to spend more money in case you don't. And this is coming from somebody who's already bought the season pass. So you can understand why we gamers are upset about this, and why I think we need to really, as a community, stand forward to this, because Call of Duty is definitely taking this shit to the next level. And it started off we not really want to pay for the DLC like that, because on PC community DLC at one point was free. And I would say it wasn't until DLC really reached consoles that we had to start paying for DLC once again. And I would say further that Call of Duty exploited that potential to the fullest when it became, I'm not gonna say it's the first, I don't know if it was the first, but I definitely know it was the first that I personally bought. And because I actually cared and actually wanted to do it. And at that time, I didn't really realize that I was young, and it's whatever. I ended up buying some of those DLCs for that game. And now you see it's probably out of control. We realized that people are going to buy it. When they realize that people are going to buy this, it's just a cash crop to them to make money, and they're going to take less content out of the game because they know that you're going to buy it later. That is a problem. That's the problem that we're facing now in our industry. And I think that we definitely just band together, because they're just going to keep abusing the consumers. Okay, if the consumer doesn't know, okay, then they're just going to keep taking the consumer's money. And as the consumer, you have to realize that you hold the power, okay? The consumer has the power for all of this, because they want our money. We have the money that I can't speak. We have the money that they want, okay? We have the money that they seek and that we spend to purchase the games that we buy. And they want that. I'm fucking up so bad right now. I just had the biggest brain fart, and I just kept on talking. But I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep working with this video, because I don't got that much time, and I got to get to my next class. But I definitely want to upload this. I definitely want this to be done before I go to my next class, so that's what definitely just got to keep on going with that. But what was I saying? We have the power of this consumer, because we have the money. That we have what makes them rich. They're making this to make money, and we have the money, okay? And so the idea is that if we stop giving them money, they're going to do something different. Because as I keep saying, we're the consumer. We have the power. We have the money. They want the money. They want the money. That's important, okay? That's completely important, and that you have to know. They want money, and because of that, they'll do anything to get more of it. And even when I say get more of it, what I mean, you can think about it like this, all right? If they see that we're not buying this because not a lot of people are buying this because it's kind of fucked up and it's dirty. If they see that, then they're going to fix it. They're going to change. And here's why they're going to change. Because they do not want to lose their money. They're going to be like, all right, well, you know what? I see that it's not selling well, so we're going to have to fix something here, you know. And they'll do it. The problem with that is many people in our community do not want to do that. They see, I don't want to miss this content. I don't want to miss this. And, you know, myself, I'm guilty of that too. When, you know, with the Call of Duty series, like, I stopped buying Call of Duty after, actually, Black Ops 2, I didn't buy Advanced Warfare, and I didn't buy Ghosts. They were gifts to me. Well, my dad bought Ghosts, but technically it was still a gift to me, but I didn't buy those games, you know, and he was just like, oh, you used to like Call of Duty, so here, just take it. I stopped buying Call of Duty. I stopped supporting the franchise. The only one that I bought was actually Black Ops 3. And I bought that and I was excited for it because of zombies. And that was the one thing that really had this game going for me, was zombies, Call of Duty zombies. And in that essence, I kinda, you know, was a hypocrite. And I went back when I was saying, when I said, don't support this shit, don't support this at all, okay? But, you know, at this point, we want, like, when is enough going to be enough? And I think enough will be enough. Even if the next Call of Duty has zombies, that I'm not going to be purchasing it until much later when the price drops, or, you know, when it's in the clearance bin or whatever, because I don't think they're going to have clearance bins, actually. Maybe when there's a sale on Xbox Live. But, shit, just lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Sale and clearance bins. Oh yeah, I won't be purchasing the next one because, you know, we need to start making a stand. Okay, we need to actually at some point say, you know, enough is enough. And I think that now for me, this is that point when I'm paying a lot of money for all the DLC, which I expect to have all the DLC. And then you have people online that are using like this. They're using these weapons, and some of these weapons are cosmetic. You know, like that. Trying to think, that shadow, that little crossbow joint. That shit is not cosmetic, okay? That shit is powerful as fuck. And I like that actually. I picked it up. That's what I picked up. I picked it up. And I cross-mapped somebody with it. You know, I was having fun with it, and then I died and I lost it. I'm trying to figure out how I can get this. You know, like, you know, other than the supply drops, I'm trying to see how I can get it. And I don't see another way. And at that point, I'm just looking like, okay, they're really fucking with us at this point. And we just can't stand for that. And I can't stand for that, I should say. And, you know, at some point, I think, you know, you would too. Or, you know, just the most of the consumers who play this game, you know, they won't be able to stand for the shit that's happening now. And in my opinion, I just think that all of us really need to take the stand. I know I said that a couple times, but I'm just stressing the importance of it. It's like, think about it like this. Alright, you're at a restaurant, and you order a cheeseburger, right? And on, like, you're expected, because, like, you will, you know, previous, that might not be the best example, because I'll be comparing two different chains. But you know what? You know, we're going to go with the industry. We're going to go with the industry as a whole. So you're at a restaurant, okay, right? And you get a cheeseburger. And you know, like, before, when you got the cheeseburger with the lettuce, the onions, the bacon, the tomatoes. You had the ketchup and a little bit of mayo. You had the whole 9 yards, okay? It came with all of that. And, you know, and then you had the, depending on which system you played for. And I can say that, let's just say you played on PC. So you had the expansion packs. And, you know, so most of the times they were free. So you had the drink and the fries that came in with it included, okay? Now what you're doing is you're paying for the hamburger by itself, because keep in mind they have lots on DLC, and if you want to get any other condiments, you need to pay extra for it. Okay, you want some lettuce, you want some tomato, you want the ketchup and the mayo, you want to pay extra for that. Not only are you paying extra for that, even though that's already supposed to be guaranteed on the cheeseburger, because you ain't even get the cheese or whatever. So like you're already paying for the extra shit for that's locked on the disc. You also got to pay for the DLC. You got to pay for the ketchup, or not the ketchup. You got to pay for your drink. You got to pay for your fries. You see what I'm saying? I hope that was a good analogy. I think it was myself. You know, I think that's one of the best ways I'm going to put it for you guys. Like, you're getting ripped off, and we need to make a stand for it, because they're not going to stop until we make them stop, okay? You like, think about it like this. When Microsoft said that Xbox won't be backward compatible, and we all was like, oh, no, that's bullshit. Not even backward compatible. That we had to be online. It had to be online always. And that you won't be able to use disc or whatever, or some shit like that, or some dumb shit like that. You know what happened? they went back on it. It's like, oh, the Xbox don't gotta be always online no more, like whatever they all said. And now guess what we also got backwards compatibility. Do you know why? Because the community did that. We came together as a whole and said, fuck that. We're not supporting it if it doesn't do this. We're not supporting it if you need to have to connect. We're not supporting it if all this shit, okay? And we didn't support it. We didn't. And look where it happened. I got my Xbox without a connect. So that's number one. I was playing Mirror's Edge, and that's on my channel as proof. So that's number 2. And who was the other thing that said it's always online? My shit's not online right now. So it's like, that's not number 3. They went back on them shits. They went back on it because the community was there saying, hey, we're not for that. We're not going to support that. You want money, you're going to have to change your way. You have to change your policies, and that's how you're going to get your money. Somewhere along the lines, we stopped doing that for other, and actually we didn't even start doing that, but we just didn't come together no more, and we just let our, let the developers and just take advantage of this, especially with the Call of Duty franchise. And I think we need to just get back on that, That's really all I got for you guys today. I want just food for thought. Just think about it, is this really worth it? So I just want you to think about that. Like, is everything worth it right now? Can you spare those maps? Can you spare that? Just for a little bit? Just until we can come together and we can make them give it to us that we deserve to have? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm actually interested to see what you guys say. If you like this video, give it a like, share. If you didn't like this video, tell me why you didn't. I think that's pretty fair, helps me grow, helps me become a better YouTuber so I can have better quality videos out there. And I just want to thank you guys for your time, for watching my video and everything like that. Make sure you leave your comments below, or make sure you leave your thoughts in the comment section below. And I'm out. I gotta get to class. Peace out.